Provost at UW-Madison. Normally, Chancellor Rebecca Blank would preside over this commencement, and she very much wanted to be here today, but unfortunately she had foot surgery and she just can't be on her feet. So she has sent her congratulations along with a brief video.
Welcome to graduates, families, and friends. I want to send all of you my warmest and best congratulations. Graduation is always one of the very best days of the year, and I'm sorry I can't be there. I know many of you graduates are feeling a number of emotions today: pride, joy, excitement, maybe even relief. You leave today a different person than you were when you arrived. You're no longer a student, but an alum. Your time here is behind you. For some of you, there may be a touch of sadness or worry over this change. It is bittersweet to reach the end of a chapter in our lives, particularly when it's not always clear right now what lies ahead. All of you have worked hard over many years to reach this day, and there may even have been times you thought you wouldn't get here. I hope that you will take the time to celebrate your extraordinary accomplishment and to thank those who have supported you along the way. I also want to thank the family and friends who join our grads today, as well as all of those who could not be present. You have helped make this day possible. Not only have many of you helped with tuition bills, but you've also been cheerleaders and supporters. You've been there when needed. Please know your investment in these students was a good one. Graduates, I hope we've prepared you to do work that is both useful and meaningful, work that inspires and challenges you, and that offers you the chance to make life better, maybe for one person, maybe for a community, maybe for the whole world. I also hope we have prepared you to embrace new experiences, welcome new ideas, and ask new questions. While you may have a degree from the University of Wisconsin, I promise you that your education has only just begun. Thank you for sharing your lives with us. It has been a privilege to have you here. I hope you'll stay in touch and come back and visit as often as possible. Congratulations to everyone, and on Wisconsin.
At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the members of our official party. I'm going to ask each of them to stand when their name is called and remain standing. And I'll ask the audience to please hold your applause until all members of the party have been introduced. First, Daryl Bazell, Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration. Jose Vasquez, representative of the UW System Board of Regents. Vince Sweeney, Vice Chancellor for University Relations. Ray Tafora, Vice Chancellor for Legal Affairs. Wendy Crone, Interim Dean of the Graduate School. Tanya Brito, Associate Dean in the Law School. John Carl Schultz, Dean of the College of Letters and Science. Catherine Vanden Bosch, Dean of the College of Agricultural and Life Sciences. Francois Ortola Magne, Dean of the School of Business. Catherine May, Dean of the School of Nursing. Lori Berkram, Vice Provost for Student Life and Dean of Students. Ben Deutsch, Vice President for Corporate Communications at the Coca-Cola Company. Dougie Moss, Senior Class Secretary and our student speaker. Marcia Malik, Interim Vice Chancellor for Research and Graduate Education. Robert Golden, Dean of the School of Medicine and Public Health. Kelly Trumbull, Chair of the President's Advisory Council of the Wisconsin Alumni Association. Ian Robertson, Dean of the College of Engineering. Julie Underwood, Dean of the School of Education. Steve Swanson, Dean of the School of Pharmacy. Annette McDaniel, Senior Assistant Dean in the School of Human Ecology. Paula Bonner, President and CEO of the Wisconsin Alumni Association. Mark Markell, Dean of the School of Veterinary Medicine. Susan Cook, Professor and Director of the School of Music. John Greenberg, Professor and Director of the School of Social Work. Hemant Shah, Professor and Director of the School of Journalism and Mass Communication. Norma Saldivar, Executive Director of the Arts Institute. Scott Ovchaktik, Registrar. Jeffrey Russell, Dean of the Division of Continuing Studies. Guido Podesta, Vice Provost and Dean of International Studies. Paul Robbins, Director of the Nelson Institute for Environmental Studies. And Joe Ellen Fair, Professor of Journalism and Mass Communication and Chair of the University Committee, the Executive Committee of the Faculty Senate, and the one with the longest title. Please join me in welcoming these distinguished individuals. It is my very great pleasure to welcome you to this commencement ceremony. I have always really enjoyed commencement ceremonies. In fact, I get positively teary-eyed when I hear pomp and circumstance. My father was a college professor at Swarthmore College, and he was the marshal of their commencement for 25 years, and I went to commencement every year as a child, and I never tired of it. I loved seeing all the colorful robes, and I loved the ceremony. But there is something quite bittersweet about a graduation. It is a beginning, that's what commencement means, but it's also an ending. And this is one of the rare opportunities in your life to mark an important passage. How many other times in your life are there to celebrate a definite sense of completion? There, I'm done with that chapter of my life. I remember when I graduated from college, I was actually overcome with sadness because I had really enjoyed college and I'd made lots of friends, and I realized my relationships with my friends and my professors would never be the same again. And they weren't. But some of the friendships you have formed here will be with you for the rest of your lives. Everything you have learned here is yours, and new challenges, adventures, and relationships lie ahead. Today, all of you will cross the stage and become alumni. You will join the alumni of this great university, the University of Wisconsin-Madison, 400,000 strong people who are changing the world. I hope that during your time on campus, you have absorbed the Wisconsin idea. It is the belief that the university should reach out and serve the community around it. If we have done it right, you are the embodiment of the Wisconsin idea. You will take what you've learned here and demonstrate to the world the value of a University of Wisconsin education. As you use your education, as you serve others, the world will be better because of your time here. Now, at graduation, people often worry if they don't know exactly what they're going to do next. But whether you have all your plans laid out, or whether you don't know what's next, my message is, don't worry. I have found that many of the paths our alums take are indirect, but they are equally successful, and indirect paths can be quite interesting. My other piece for advice for you as you go out on with your life is please do not always yearn for the next thing. do not be so concerned with checking off boxes and things on your list of things to do, or even checking your phone, so that you do not enjoy your life. A Midwestern poet, one of my favorites, Gwendolyn Brooks, wrote, "Exhaust the little moment, soon it dies, and be it gash or be it gold, it will not come again in the identical disguise." So savor your life, the moment of celebrations, the gold, like today, but even savor the sadness. Each year, it is with sadness that we bid our graduates goodbye, but it's also extremely gratifying to see them go on to do wonderful things with their lives. There is no better gift to us than you and what you do with your lives. We look forward to hearing about the accomplishments and events of your lives. So please do keep in touch. Congratulations, class of 2014, and thank you. We will miss you.